otto, 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 mama, otto, mama.
You must give me that verse again.
Otto, mama.
Hello guys, welcome back to Sports Corner GH. My name is Adam. In today's video, we are going to talk about the latest update coming from the camp of the Black Stars and also update concerning two injured players with the Black Stars final 26-man squad live on Sports Corner GH. So guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and also turn on notification. Next is shout out. If your name is on the shout out list, I want to say a very big thank you to you. Please continue to support the channel. But then if your name is not here, don't worry, don't be offended. Comment under this video and I'll make sure to bring up your name in the next shout out list. We do live here on Sports Corner GH. So guys, quickly, let's jump into it. Yesterday, when the Black Stars arrived for their first training session, I was in the stadium, and trust me, Ghanaians really love this Black Star team. If you think I'm lying, watch this video here. So guys, that was when the Black Stars were leaving the stadium, and you could see how Ghanaians rushed to the bus team just to see some of these players enter into the bus. I mean, Ghanaians, we love the Black Stars. And when I went to the stadium, I noticed that most of the fans that came were youthful, Ghanaians, very youthful Ghanaians, young boys, young girls, in the bus stadium. So it was very nice to see a young supporting group came to the stadium to watch the Black Stars first training session. Now, these are things I saw during the training session that people might not bring to you on video. One, when they were doing the ball work, Ernest nuamah and also Addo, some serious tackling. I thought Ernest nuamah was injured, but then he shook it off. The officials, they checked him, and then he was okay. Serious tackle. Addo is very aggressive. So when they were doing the ball work, I mean, I was so surprised that Ernest nuamah did not really get injured. I mean, I'm just happy about it. Also, 24 players were present for the first training session, but then when they finished the warm-up, one player went to sit down, and then the physios and the doctors were attending to that player, and that player was Ibrahim Sulemana, the Calgary player. I mean, I don't know whether it's an injury or probably he's fatigued or tired, but then he sat down, and then they were attending to his knee. I saw them applying something to his knee or something, but then where I was, it was very far. So, I mean, we are hoping that GFA brings an update concerning this particular player, Ibrahim Sulemana, because he did not partake in the rest of the training. Only 23 players trained, but then 24 players arrived at the University of Ghana Legon Stadium for the first training session. So those are some of the updates concerning the first training session. I mean, they allowed it for media and also public. Now, the latest updates we are receiving from the Ghana Football Association is that the second training session and also the rest of the training session, Ghanaians are not allowed to come in there. No media, no public, nobody should come there. This would be behind closed doors. And I support that. Yesterday I was there, and I mean, the comments from the fans, it was too bad. I mean, we make very bad comments. These are players, we want them to make us happy, but the comments were too bad and very abusive. So I support that behind closed door training so that the players can focus and concentrate on what they are doing. So the second training session to the fifth training session, no public, no media, and that is coming from the Ghana Football Association. Also, 2 players have not arrived in team camp yet. So I mentioned 24 players, so 2 more. Now, Djiku, according to the Ghana Football Association, he picked up an arm injury in the last game Fenerbahce played. And because of that, the Fenerbahce doctors want to assess him first before they see if whether he's fit enough to join the Blaster squad or not. So this is the reason why Djiku is not in camp yet. And also, let's not forget, but Jose Mourinho is going to be, his next coach. So, I mean, Jose Mourinho needs to check that, okay, his player is fit for maybe probably pre-season before even the main season begins. But then, Djiku is being checked. If he's fit enough to play for the Black Stars, he will come back. I'm not sure he's going to be able to, play for the Black Stars in the first game they are going to play against Mali. I'm not sure he's going to play. Once he's not in camp yet, I'm not sure he's going to play that game. But then, currently, the information we are getting on Djiku is that he picked up an arm injury and he's being checked currently in Turkey. Now, if he's deemed fit, he will join the Black Star squad. If not, He will be traded there and then he will be replaced in the Black Stars squad. Next player who was not part of the 24-man squad was Osman Bukari. With Osman Bukari, we all know he just signed for Austin FC in the MLS, and he needs to go through some paperwork, work permit before he touched down here in Ghana. So it is very important. We all saw that Joseph Pinto even did the same thing. So it's very important that he gets that sorted. That is why he's not yet in the Black Star team camp. As for him, he's fit, he's fine, but then he's sorting things out. And I don't know when he'll be reporting to camp. But then looking at how late he is, I also believe that he might not play the game against Mali. Looking at how late he is. Yes, he's on form, but then if you are not in camp early, sometimes they learn a lot of things when it comes to tactics, how they want to play from behind, how they want to attack. If you are not in there, you might not grasp the whole concept fully. So this is the reason why I believe Osman Bukari probably not being in camp, might not play the first game against Mali. And guys, this is what I actually saw during the first training session. I mean, it was nice, it was bubbly. Ghanaians were there, we were cheering the Black Stars. I mean, the Black Stars no guitar. But then let's talk about something that has been weighing on my mind very, very seriously. Looking at the defenders that were called by Addo, see, we might be having a different and new pairing against Mali, which is no good for us. Now, Alexander Djiku was called, Mohammed Salisu was called, Abdul Mumin was called, and also Jerome Opoku. These were the 4 center backs that end the call up to the Black Stars. Now, the 2 senior and also key center backs in the Black Stars were Mohammed Salisu and Alexander Djiku. Now, Alexander Djiku currently is not in camp because of injury. And you know what that means? If he's not being fit, he might be replaced. Now, my problem is the 2 other center backs, Jerome Opoku and also Abdul Mumin, have not played together before and have also not played with Mohammed Salisu before. So going against Mali, we might see a new defensive pair, which I'm really, really scared about. A new defensive pair, I am really, really scared about it currently because our defense has not been good since AFCON. Djiku Salisu, it has not worked. Amate Salisu, it has not worked. Amate Djiku, it has not worked. Now we are going to use a new player. And I know looking at the way things are going, definitely they will try and use Jerome Opoku. But who is it going to pair with? Salisu? I mean, that's a whole new different pairing. And I know Mali would like to exploit that. Because of that, currently, my hopes of Black Stars probably not consider the goal has come down. I have this I believe Black Stars are going to consider the goal. Looking at how our defense is shaping up with the injuries, Black Stars might consider the goal unless we decide to use Ali Dusiedu as a center back. That is how I see it. Unless we decide to use Ali Dusiedu as a center back with, Salisu, or probably play a 3-back. If you play a 3-back, I believe we might be solid enough. But then looking at how depleted our center backs are, like with injuries, it is going to be hard for us. But I saw the training session yesterday. Offensively, it seems we have some good, players in there. Brandon Thomas Asante gives you that profile we don't have in the Black Stars for a very long time. His first start is good. His technique is good. He's very strong and stout. That is what we call center of gravity. Oh, no, what you say? No one thing. Yeah, Brandon Thomas Asante, no one thing. He'll be very stout. Wow. He'll be one player, he don't go shake off the ground easily. So I loved 1 or 2 things. And Charlie, he plays on ball. He hits the bar. Like, Charlie, yeah, like I was really excited with the way he, played with the Black Stars during the training session. It wasn't a serious training session. It wasn't tactical. It was just warm up. But I think the fans enjoyed it with the penalty shootout, with the, how they were trying to play from the back, how they were going to attack. It was just nice to see it. It was just a whole lot of things. But guys, these were some of the things I saw, and also some latest updates coming from the camp of the Black Stars, because today, second training session will not be available to the public and the media. But me, I will go past there. I'll go past there and see if probably they'll allow the media or probably something. So that I'll just, take 1 or 2 videos. I can probably 15 minutes. Usually that's what they do. They allow you for 15 minutes and then they sack everybody. So probably I'll just go and pass there. If they don't agree, I will go watch Dortmund versus Real Madrid. I lie. I know their choice. But then guys, this is the latest update we have for you live here on Sports Corner GD. So as I said, I will go past there again. If hopefully they give us a chance, we'll bring you the videos live here on Sports Corner GD. Thanks for joining me. My name is Adam. I'll make sure to see you in the next one. Charlie, we go vibe.